Domenico101MMA.com.
This is Steve Domenico from Domenico 101 MMA, and we're at Triforce MMA, and we're with Kody Nordby, and he's up-and-coming professional fighting for CES January 27th, CES 41. He's coming off a unanimous decision win in Foxwoods a couple months ago, and now he's back on circuit. He's going to be fighting in January. So, Kody, nice to see you. How's everything going?
It's going good, man. Just training, man. Getting ready for this upcoming fight.
We're in Triforce. He just got done training, so we're catching him now on his way out. So you excited to get back in there, get back to winning? You're 4-1 in your last 5 fights.
Yep.
And your loss there is to the champion Andre, the Asian sensation, right? Is that your last? You only lost in the last 5 fights. So you got potential to get right back up there with a win here. So
pretty good. I learned a lot during the Andre fight. I learned I needed to train up, like switch up my camps a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
I needed coaches. I needed structure really, and that's why I came into Triforce. And I'm working with Pete Jeffrey. You know, he's an awesome coach. He just looks at you and just knows how to like coach you. You know what I mean? And he does such a great job coaching me. And I'm with Greg Rebello, and then we go up to see Yutong and Junico down in the Cape, and you know I'm getting all these looks and great training with these guys. And it's just making me so much better every day. You know, I train with Dan Cormier, and I train with Don Duma, all these great guys.
And you're training with a lot of guys around the same weight, a little bigger than you. So,
yeah.
Were you going to other camps before, or before you came to Triforce, you were kind of sticking with one camp? He seems to like be throwing you into all different camps, getting you different looks,
Greg?
All different fighters. Yeah.
Yeah. Greg Rebello, man, he's a fucking man. He's kind of like my big brother in MMA. He first brought me here to Triforce, and we go up to see Yutong, and we train with those guys, Mark Delagrati and Tyson Chartier. And then every Thursday we'll go down to Junico, where I'm training with actually Dennis Sweetbread Private, who just got a sick knockout his last CES fight.
Yes.
So again, like all these looks coming together is great because you're getting a different look. You can train with the same 4 guys, and then you go into a fight and you get a guy with a whole different look. Now that's brand new to you, but as to where if you broaden out, and now I'm training with 20 different dudes, I'm getting looks everywhere. Yeah. I'm going to see it when I get in the cage.
And a lot, like some of these guys you're training with, they could have fought guys that you might fight, or everyone's kind of fought in the same area, so they kind of know what to look for. If you go train with them, get you ready for a fight, they kind of know what you're looking for. And with Pete, he's been in the fight game. He's actually fought. So as far as being a coach for you, he knows the sport of MMA inside and out.
In and out, man, yeah.
So you're in good hands. And you know, how long? All right, so you had that fight back, and I think it was September, back at CES when you won that fight at Foxwoods. Were you with Jeff? Was this your first camp with them, joining with them?
That was actually my first camp, yeah. When I fought Brendan Saylor at Foxwoods, that was my first camp with all these guys. And
how'd you feel? Like, what was the difference between how you felt going into that fight because you were successful in your other camp, but like you said, you needed that next little, that tweak or a level to get you up. So what was the difference in them camps?
Yeah, night and day, man. I was getting pushed in this room. Before I was with Top Flight Wrestling Academy. I'm actually still with them.
Yeah.
They're a great wrestling school, but I needed all different looks. I needed the jits, I needed the Muay Thai, I needed the boxing. And getting those looks and getting pushed every single day with all different guys, it just made me that much better, that much more confident. I think, 90% of the fight game is confidence. And when I went in there, I was just so much more confident in that fight than I was walking into any other fight. Brandon Saylor was a game opponent. He was good. He's also been around the game. He's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I went in there and did what I had to do. I used my striking to help my wrestling.
Yes.
I didn't just go for naked takedowns.
Yeah.
And I think that was a real difference in me winning the fight.
Well, you're really evolving because you said going for them takedowns. I mean, you're a grinder and you grind people out. And now you're adding all these guys into your training regimen, which, I mean, you're a complete fighter. You're becoming that you're becoming that you know, that new pro out there that's going to be.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I mean, you're 4-1. You last 5. I mean, that's pretty impressive, and you only lost to the champ. So, I mean, you're up there. You're still in that area to go back for that belt. So, I wish you well. I'll be at the fight on the 27th, and you know, I'll be covering, and I'll be back at Triforce. Before then, you know, check some of the guys out and see how you're doing, and seeing all these guys how they're doing with you. But I wish you well. I can't wait to see you back in the. All right, brother. Get back to training, and I'll see you in a little while. All right. Take care. That was Kody Nordby, and he's fighting on the 27th. A lot of information from these new pros, up and comers, and he's definitely on the radar for another one of those title shots in the 135-pound weight class. I think this fight might do it for him. So we'll see what happens after the 27th of January when he goes for that second win in a row. Hopefully 5 out of the last 6 fights. Take it easy. I'm Steve from Dominical 101 MMA. We're out of here.